Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? So I'm stuck in some New York City traffic, heading to one of my next gigs. So I figure, hey, let me talk to you guys for a while. So I've been getting a few emails from people, and you guys been asking me about how do you find stocks, which is a good stock to find. How do you know if if the stock is going to make money or not? So I'm here today to give you some free information, and hopefully this can help you. If it does, please like, follow, subscribe, stuff like that, whatever. So first and foremost, sorry, this person in the street. The streets of New York is crazy, but the streets of a lot of places are crazy. So whatever. But anyway, person staring at me is kind of weird. Like it's really weird. Like staring. I would just show you guys, but I don't know if it's gonna make them like do some craziness. So I'm not. But it's weird. Anyway, sorry I wasted a whole minute telling you about this weirdo over here. They're still staring at me. Why is the traffic stop? Yo, this guy's weird. Anyway, so first and foremost, a lot of people are asking me, hey, listen, how do you find stocks? How do you know which stocks are good, which stocks are not? Which ones to go with, which ones to not go with, blah, 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 yakety smackety. First and foremost, go to the Facebook Robinhood group. Sign up for it. Join the group. The reason I say that is because there's a community of people that are on the same mindset, using the same app, that are all in the group to share information, make money. Some to be a little braggadocious, but it's okay because you're still learning the information from them. So yeah, they could brag and say, hey, I just made this amount of money with this stock, and they're showing you their their portfolio, and you're like, okay, cool, thank you, thanks for the information, I'm gonna utilize the stock. And they might have said it to brag, but don't take it personally, because you still got the information. Whether however you got it, you see what I'm saying? So it's very important to realize that. Join a group, see the stocks that they're choosing from, and then as every day I go on the Facebook Robinhood group, every day I go on certain websites, every day, and what I do, I'll write down stocks that people are suggesting or things of that nature, and then I'll research the stock. I'll research the stock so easy and simple. I don't make it complex. I kiss the situation. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. You feel me? So you keep it simple. How do you keep it simple? You do it just like this. Sorry, guys. Let me just make this turn real quick. Not kill any pedestrians, because these New York City streets are a little interesting. Oh, no turns anymore in this street. That's a new thing. Oh, that's grimy. Anyway, so little changes. Anyway, so you pretty much keep it simple. And the way I keep it simple, I'll take the stocks, the list of stocks that I have. Then I'll take those stocks, and then I'll put that into, I'll take the first one, I'll put it into my Robinhood app, and then it'll say, hey, this stock is, first I'll make sure it's on Robinhood. So then I'll say, okay, it's on Robinhood, and then I'll go down at the bottom of the stock, all the way at the bottom. It gives you a synopsis of what the company does, what it is, whether it's a pharmaceutical company, whether it's a cannabis company, whatever the case may be. It tells you exactly what the company does, who they are, how they operate, whatever the case may be, how long they've been in business, all that good stuff, and a nice little synopsis, which is pretty cool. I'll go into that. I'll look at it. I'll say, cool, okay. Then what I'll do, I'll go into the candlestick chart, and then I'll look at it, and I'll look and say, okay, how's this doing right now? And I'll see the up and down patterns, and I'll go back a week, I'll go back, a month, I'll go back a year, I'll go back 5 years. And then I'll go, once I'm done doing that, and I write down all the information of, how the stock is doing at several points, I'll then do a Google search on the same company. And the reason I'll do that, I'll put the same four letters of the stock, or whatever the case is. I'll say, how is the MARA stock doing? MARA, which is one of my favorite stocks that made me a lot of money. I'll say, hey, how's that doing? And then, I'll say MARA stock, in the market, or, however you phrase it. I phrase it different ways, depends on what I'm, looking for. And it'll show you, it'll say, this is what's going on. Oh, this company just did a merge with this company. And I'll say, really? And then I'll Google that company they just merged with. And then I'll say, Because then you think, oh, they just made a merge, it must be a great thing. But then you look at the CEO of the company, and then they end up with a situation where the CEO was embezzling tons of money. They're in the news for some, crazy, heinous type crimes, or, they're stealing money. Look what's going on with Uber right now. You see what I'm saying? So when Uber first came out, the stock immediately dropped. Now things are bouncing back. Uber are putting out certain things for the employees, treating the employees different, adding different incentives. So now, because they're not in too much hot water, the stock is starting to rise. So it's very important that you test the climate of the company. And if you do not do that, you're risking a Russian roulette every time you hit that trade button, you hit that buy button, you hit that sell button. It's Russian roulette. And then for a lot of you guys never set your stop losses. So you end up losing way more money than you even had to. The key is this. You do not want to lose more than 10% on a stock. You see you lost 10%, if you know nothing's happening in the news, nothing new, no new information, don't test the waters. Don't say, maybe it'll jump back up. Because I had friends that thought that and they lost so much money. I don't even want to talk about it because then they'll say, yo, why are you talking about me? So ultimately, you got to really look at that and really understand. Excuse me, guys. Let me get a little parched. You know what I mean? Got to stay hydrated. So it's very important that you realize that you have to do your research. So first, go to Robinhood, get the Robinhood, app as far as in regards to what the company does. Before Robinhood, go in the Robinhood Facebook group. Get your information in regards to app. You know what I mean? There was this one woman who, fairly new trader, she bought, she had $3,000 that she started with. She took that $3,000, put it into a stock that she studied from people on Robinhood, Facebook group, and then she made $18,000. That's a $15,000 profit. That's great for any trader, let alone a brand new one. A brand new one, that gives you so much confidence. What? I just made this money? I know what my new career is. Straight day trading, you know what I mean? So for me, I understand day trading isn't for everyone. That's why I created gigwiz.org to allow people to have access to tons of different companies out there and, change their whole perspective. And it also allows people that do want to day trade but don't have the startup revenue to have ways to generate revenue and then put it into your day trading portfolio with Robinhood or, Webull or whomever you may use. So I love Robinhood because everything is free and they don't charge you for anything. And I am not on the payroll for Robinhood. Somebody said that in one of my comments. Oh, Robinhood is paying you and blah. I do not get paid by Robinhood. The only way Robinhood pays me is when I trade. That's it. So, and I'm just using them as my brokerage firms. That's it. So for those of you that say, oh, Robinhood is paying, no, I'm not getting paid from Robinhood directly. No, I am not. So I get consultant fees. That's mostly what I do, consultant and day trading. Day trading is my number one. Consulting is number two in money generation. Day trading is like, if day trading, it consumes about 80% of the revenue, consulting is 20%. And then everything else I do from my daily gigs, it's everything else. Because I could just stick to day trading. I could just do that. However, and the brand that I'm building, I need to show you that it's more than just day trading. You see what I'm saying? So that's just a little quick, researching day trading 101 that I gave you just now. I hope that helped you. If it did, please like, please share, all that good stuff, that people say to do. You know what I mean? That's pretty much all I got for today. Fredo knows best, aka $1 Million Mitch, and the slogan, as always, is everybody eats. I think you know.